Arctic Creatures, the Arctic Creatures. We are a group of friends. We go on hikes in the wilderness in Iceland. And while we're hiking, we take photographs, and we turn the photographs eventually into pieces that could be shown in an exhibition as art pieces. I myself, as an artist, have always looked for inspiration and objects to work with. I'm constantly with my eyes open on my surroundings, so it's kind of a very natural part of our background, our lives, to kind of to do this, and they bring in their kind of a film and theater experience, and I come from more of the fine art or visual art, background, and together it becomes what it is. It really started as we're just having fun, this is nothing. For 10 years we did that, and then slowly, well, after some encouragement from people suggesting, this should be a book maybe, we were like, I don't know about that. So in the end we said, hey, yeah, let's do it. And we took it all the way, there was like no compromise. And this is the result. It keeps kind of evolving and kind of growing. There are new pieces, more colors, and so yeah, we're fully immersed in this process.
This is Poseidon. Well, it's the throne of Poseidon. It's originally it was intended as a seat, just a seat made out of ocean waste for people to take, selfies and post them on Instagram. But it sort of grew into this monster. It's all made out of stuff we found on the coasts near Reykjavik, Iceland. And there's plenty more of it there. And some of it's really interesting. I saw one of those things is from Chile, on the other side of the planet. I don't know if it floated all the way to Iceland, but it got there somehow. It's mostly from the fishing industry. It's nets and even clothes from the sailors. And a lot of these things, buoys, or what they call them, those rings and those balls. And so people can, take a seat on the throne of Poseidon, take a selfie and post it on Instagram.
Our different backgrounds and knowledge of art history in our respective fields, of course, can be seen in these photos. They are kind of born organically from the stuff we find. For instance, we come to an old ruin of an old farm in Iceland, and with some, rusted iron bars sticking out of the ground, and this was on a beautiful day, and we kind of just took our clothes off and started playing with this, and out came this idea of Guernica by Picasso. It was like an explosion, and that was a clear reference to that work. And you can see, in different works, reference to other works of art history, like Hamlet, Ophelia, and some Roman, Roman banquet, like a scene from Julius Caesar. So we are kind of drawing inspiration from different directions, but always based really on what we find, the toys, if you like, the props we find